Hello, I'm Dr. Rick Trietley, President of Viterbo University in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Today I'd like to speak to you a bit about the concept of servant leadership. You know, in my earlier years as a young adult, I didn't really understand what servant leadership was. In fact, I never really heard the term. I had heard other terms such as authentic leadership, maybe ethical leadership, but I had not heard the term servant leadership. Well, over the last several years, I've spent a lot of time studying servant leadership, specifically the Principles of Servant Leadership by Robert Greenleaf, and it really fits my personal leadership beliefs, styles, and philosophy. As I think about my career both as a United States Army officer for 22 years and my career now as a higher education administrator, it's clear that the concept of servant leadership fits my personality very well. But what exactly is servant leadership to me? First of all, I believe servant leadership means that we carry out our leadership responsibilities looking for something greater than the leader himself. In other words, what I do is not for me, but for others. When I was in the Army, this was carried out in many different ways. Simple examples would include, as an officer, I was expected to eat last after all of my soldiers ate. In our battle buddy system, it was a soldier's responsibility to ensure the safety of his fellow soldier and also to ensure that if necessary, you were willing to lay down your life for your fellow soldiers. That served me well in the military, and I think as I transitioned from the Army into higher education, I saw great opportunities to apply the principles of servant leadership on a college campus. For me, being a university president is much more of a calling than a job. And when I say calling, it means that I understand the position is, again, much greater than me. It's about our community, it's about our students, it's about our alumni, it's about the local community, and of course, it's about our staff and faculty. I try to do everything I can every single day to make sure that our campus community comes first, that the decisions we make are student-centered, and that everything we're trying to do is for the common good. I think these fit the concepts of servant leadership really well. So for me, I'm a big believer in servant leadership. I love the idea that the leader is the servant, and I'm really happy to be at a university, a Catholic Franciscan university, where these concepts align very well with our core values and my own personal values. Have a wonderful day. Pace bene, peace, and all good. Go Viterbo.